Geralt was kind of like,
Yeah, he was transformed, mutated into a Witcher, but
yeah,
she didn't go
yeah.
through the Witcher process. Yeah, skip. Can't believe I can't customize my bastard. Like
Oh.
he has like the worst face in gaming, I think. Probably that's by design to give him the worst face.
Well, you kind of look like Chief, I think, from what I remember.
Kind of, yeah. Damn, these games are like they don't work really
A
well with
fine
hard drive
state you're in
anymore.
this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Mm,
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
you?
Stop it, Ma.
Oh no,
Stop
he
it,
doesn't want it.
Well,
much
I've
like
got a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
Chief.
And it's connected with that scratch on your
I
head.
knew that
Scratch,
Mom
yeah.
was a
And that
cuck.
suspicious looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right, all right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Take these. Oh, I cannot pick up while sitting? That's strange. Oh, I'm just gonna take the stew. Take everything. Yes.
You have to stand on the bench.
Yeah.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we have a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard.
Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
These are strange times. Strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Savantic,
How are you?
How many charcoal do I need again?
unfortunately that's not my fault. Perhaps Savantic, after until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. Only three wagon loads.
Do you want me to check?
No, 10. Maybe I can just sell my whatever apples and everything I have for charcoal. Shit. Ah, still can't do it. I'll come back. Where's my coin?
Were you supposed to take those money bags off the table?
I think I just
Oh.
sold. I think I didn't even like take the money. I just gave it to her. Wow.
Hmm.
It shouldn't even allow this.
What is it?
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer.
if he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
If that's the way you want it. I'll tell Father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
Just ate his soup.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
What was the other
Flip's
option?
might
Drop
have one.
something?
It dropped something into the soup, like a shit
Oh.
or something, like a turd. Drop a turd into the soup. The guy wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. Ooh, I like that ingredient we had. What do you do with the... My problem is with the frame rate is very low. It might take some time. Or might not. I'm gonna play with medium.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night. I had it all. Handy.
Why does the mouse pointer come into the play? I don't understand.
Hmm?
You can't be serious.
No.
Insulting our king.
What insult? I said only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in other Rome?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that you...
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Wow, AI is so worthless.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me? Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this boxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
God save Henry.
Home or at work.
They're still running?
Yeah,
The way they're running is so funny. It's like they're
I know.
all
No,
running
they
the
can-
same way. Feels so gamey, like the way they're running.
Yeah, I really liked it when they were on the way to the other guy's house.
Yeah. The vegetation in this game looks really good though.
Hmm.
The grass and everything.
Yeah, it feels really like rough. Like it
Yeah.
feels good for being wild.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Yeah, never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
So strange that the mouse pointer is like coming, even though like I'm.
Get it away. Yeah. Is the yellow dot to show like what direction you're facing?
Yeah, that's the pointer. Why is the lockpicking in this game so complicated? It's so weird.
Well, it would be complicated in real life.
Yeah, but this game isn't about lockpicking, so.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it says.
says that that bead in the middle will get bigger and turn gold when you're in the right spot.
What the fuck? How do you even lockpick?
I think once you're in one of those grooves, that's when you need to drag it.
Lockpicking is a fine art in many games, and usually one that isn't too difficult to master, but in Kingdom Come Deliverance, it can be a downright nightmare. It took me a good solid hour to get the hang of it on a controller because Warhorse clearly designed it for a mouse and keyboard. And, while still a bit challenging with these tools, it's nothing compared to trying to do it with 2 analog sticks. In this guide, I'll give you some tips on how to overcome this oversight and still get somewhere with lockpicking so you can get your thief on. You can learn how to lockpick when you meet Miller Peshek in Rattay after the prologue. He will give you the quest, The Good Thief, which will require you to know how to lockpick, as well as have some lockpicks in order to proceed. To begin, the first thing you must understand is that locks have varying degrees of difficulty, and easy is not really easy at all. The chest you are given to pick, as the tutorial, has a steep curve, and you can get a better idea of what I mean if you simply walk past Peshek and head up to the house on the left where you woke up, and just a few paces from where you first stepped outside into Rattay. There is a very easy door there, and it's night and day difference. These will get easier as your skill improves with lockpicking. Second, you must understand that the sweet spot when the cursor turns golden moves not just counterclockwise, but also up and down a bit. This is important because if you simply just move in that direction, you will break your lockpick. Additionally, the thing that's really badly explained in the in-game tutorial is that you must swirl the left stick in order to rotate the lock. This is extremely difficult to do because it isn't smooth like it is on PC, where you only have to press and hold D, resulting in more mistakes. You also don't have the pinpoint accuracy with analog sticks that you do with a mouse, so it can be really frustrating even on easy lock.
Oh, fuck this shit. Wow. Last one did the work. Oh, this game is so annoying with the controls. Alright. Stole it. I need to sell it the right way, because like last time I did it.
Good health to you.
Or maybe I'll just trade it with this trader. Probably the trader will pay me more money. And then use that money too. Because I don't expect a charcoal guy to be a good trader. How do you trade? Add to basket, check basket.
Trying to flog me stolen goods, eh? I see what you're up to. You won't get much from me for that. As long as we can both agree on the price.
He already knows it's stolen good. Like, How? It's like a gamey thing. I think the UI and everything is so complicated for no reason. Like, all right, now let me tell me like. Original purchase. God, this game is so weird. Alright, so if I go lower, is it mean I'm getting higher? I think so. 1.3
Is this enough?
This
I
part
don't know
is really
shape on that.
complicated. Like, I haven't figured out exactly.
or 1.3, so I guess.
That's a sum I can live with.
Okay. No, it's
So then just go 1.
yeah.
1.
Ten, right?
Yeah.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Alright. I can go higher because
No deal then.
yeah.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally. Aye, that would do it.
Wait, you buy just 8?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Oh man, I don't have enough money.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
I don't understand. Like, I thought I had. Why do you spend so much all the money on just 8? Shouldn't I have some money left? Why did you give me so little money at the start of the game? I can't even
I don't
purchase
think they
them.
gave you any.
It's
So you
annoying.
really do have to trade your clothes, whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll just trade
Linen, silk, come right up and take
savior
some.
snaps for.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
So glad she dies.
Greetings, Henry.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Shouldn't I go straight to the ale?
Yeah.
Why do you have to
Like, you don't have any money for anything else.
Yeah. Strange.
Because you told her she was beautiful.
What the hell are you doing?
Pinching you. I don't know.
Well, go for beer and then she'll have to trade with you.
There. Satisfied? Come.
I don't know, something is fucked probably. This game is broken.
What happens when you order beer, though?
No, I need ale, not beer.
Well, I'd be surprised if they're not interchangeable.
Can I just steal it or something? Shit. Not a lockpick again. Ooh. Yes. What a thief. Like, he steals something, then sleeps in the bed right next to the stolen goods. Why are there so many lockpicks?
You logged yourself in.
No. Fuck.
Here, enjoy it.
See, now she has the picture for the father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Do I do that? This is because I didn't have the money or something? I don't know.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too.
I can't
by the
wait.
way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. I don't want to
Promise
hear
to
what
teach me
you
how
said.
to use.
Alright. Let's see.
Do you have enough money for the extra coal?
Huh?
Do you have enough money for the coal?
I think so.
No.
And then you have to get home because want that ale hot.
Yeah.
He was very upset
Let's have
last
a word
time.
about the price.
Yeah.
Aye.
What about this?
You're right, pinch purse.
Very well, I agree.
Sword fighting is E. Yeah, the ale will get cold. Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Hail to the... Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual. So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Nice. Not bad. Again. Fine. Now you're getting it. Nice. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Not bad. All right. All right. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good. Fine. Very good. Not you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
What? The guy didn't even teach me how to defend myself.
No.
He just showed me like how to attack, but obviously the person I'm gonna fight with isn't just gonna stand there like an idiot on the receiving
Yeah.
end. He forgot to teach you the most important part of sword fighting, like defending yourself.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on.
Oh yeah. The
Right.
sword, or sorry, hilt, right?
Yeah.
Can't you just get him himself? Like it's right here.
Yeah.
My biggest accomplishment is I was able to make money without selling my body.
Yeah.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a...
Yeah. Skip. Go.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take?
No,
Shit.
I don't.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the
What,
hills...
what do you mean not yet?
We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Oh, even the ale is fine? I thought
Right.
it was...
Let's see what
hot
kind
by
of
the
job
time you
Master and
received it.
Sasau did for us.
Yeah.
Look at that, lad. And that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. And fire up the forge.
Is
We'll put it all
crossguard a
together.
sword?
Huh?
Is crossguard a sword?
No, crossguard is that hilt,
By the
that
way,
piece of metal that rests
someone
between the
paid me
hilt
a
and the blade.
call. I reckon
Okay.
you might
So
know
the
what
blade,
it's about.
so it's like a boundary between the
I'm not sure.
blade part and the hilt part.
Really?
Okay.
You know, like the
Because
L
I'm
shape.
pretty sure
Yeah.
you and your friend
That first piece he was holding.
Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
Hmm.
He was here with the catchpole earlier. And it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug.
Yep.
You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Oh no, Celine Dion is flying again.
Oh no.
Every time she
She
comes
must-
in, like everyone becomes emotional.
She must be stopped.
Furnace
Yeah.
is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
She almost came, but luckily, she just passed them.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here. And we'll put it all together.
Why is the hilt made out of something which you can just cut with a blade?
I don't it's... I guess because it can be molded around your hand. Because sometimes it's covered in leather.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry,
What? She's Mother Teresa. She's long way from India. Gonna take everything. They're gonna die anyway, sons of bitches. Like, so I'm just gonna take everything. Well, they're still there.
Henry, are you alright?
Was there still money on the table?
Here are those nails you wanted.
I cannot grab those
So, how's Bianca?
pouches, right?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there.
God,
Anyway,
Rob,
mustn't
you've
keep
gone
you.
deaf.
I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Yeah.
Those days are gone, sir.
Sir Radrick or whatever his name is. Looks like Hitler's
lost your
like
skills, though.
grandfather or something.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
Just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, says. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
It could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword. And then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world. Meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house.
Damn, scouts in this town suck.
Go to the castle.
Huh?
Hurry. What about you?
The scouts in this town suck.
Yeah. Oh, they're right here. Like after like they've been standing there for like a few weeks or so.
I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move in, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Couldn't you see that horse coming? Like that was like so obvious. Quickly kill the mother before she starts to lay eggs, and like her her children is gonna have a vengeful like army or something. Yeah, she almost started to lay eggs, almost. That's the survival instinct of a mother.
Jeez, stab, 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 stab. She's definitely dead.
They really want to make sure the eggs don't hatch.
Yeah.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
This escape part was a bit annoying, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Ran out of stamina
And if you go for the second horse, they'll switch it out for you.
Yeah.
They switched
This is
to the
Nana.
white
You're
horse.
supposed to take a slower horse.
Yeah.
The older one. Older model, like not the new one.
Well, that guy's mad you took his sword. Oh, right, those guys chase you, but you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you.
The horse is smarter than some people, like quotation, like you, basically.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Ah!
Well, I didn't have any weapons. How did I
thought you had
pull out the sword? Oh. Go, 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 go.
Oh, you did too.
Huh?
You did too. Yeah, so like later, see, you'll notice that they gave you a brown horse.
What the fuck? It just fell? Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't understand. How the hell did I fall? I was in the horse. He's gonna die right here.
Hey.
Man, this game is so buggy. I just don't want to play this stupid shit. What the fuck is this? Shouldn't I be in the horse now? How?
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
God, frustrating as hell. It's loading. Like, why do you need to load all of a sudden?
Yeah.
And too many texts. Like, I don't want to read those texts right now.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Guards! They've torched Skalitz! Flee! Run for it!
Oh.
Oh my god! Wait, Jesus Christ!
What the fuck is there some American lady saying Jesus Christ? They're everywhere. Even before America was there, like those people.
Hey! And loose! Hanyo! Who's in there?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
They let you keep your horse this time.
Yeah.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
The guy's armor looks like milk.
There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
There is actually an achievement in the game for not having sex in the entire game.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently sex is very easy in this game, so we have to be very careful.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robart. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers?
Well, considering you
Were there
literally had
more
to do
survivors?
nothing to be like
So,
offered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's.
It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the
This
kitchen
guy
and have a
looks
good
like
meal?
that
Sorrow is
shepherd
easier to
from
bear
Firefly.
Mm-hmm.
His
I heard
hairstyle, I don't
that.
know. At least from the
They say
front.
he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside
All
to
that
make
lad from
horses.
Skalitz. What in heaven's name
I
happened
can't
there?
understand why he's leaving. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Kinda,
You're
yeah.
not allowed to walk around with a weapon drawn. Put it away.
Where do I put away my weapons?
You better put that weapon away, or you'll be up.
Alright. How do you...
Remember last time we looked everywhere for the kitchen and it was like right here?
Yeah. But how do you put the weapon away?
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit?
Equip his axe.
What's the matter, lad? You need to shit? I
Does
pressed...
he say that?
Yeah, press the L3 button to go to stealth mode.
Yeah.
He was like, what's the matter, laddie? Need to shit?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I don't know how to unsheath the weapon.
What are you doing?
Probably just remove it from my inventory, I guess. Inventory.
It showed X as like to skip or to equip, I mean.
Yeah, there you go. I'm hungry, bitch.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that? Seems I'm not good enough for the jet.
Can I just steal the dishes as well so I can sell it off somewhere?
Does it let you?
Nope. If it was Skyrim, you could sell everything. If someone offers you to eat, like, wanna just sell the entire house later.
Yeah.
And offer
Careful what you offer people.
and offer them to eat to someone else. What? You eat, your energy decreases.
Oh.
Heavy-handed and clumsy until you digest everything. Ooh, soup. I'll just eat from the soup. Yeah. Alright. So fat now, he needs to sleep. Sleep.
The clock looks cool.
It would be pretty cool, like if you have a room with a sundial.
Hmm. Yeah.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Skip.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just... I met my friends right next to the Skalitz Ale House. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue, so thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
Success.
Sigismund's horde
What's
was
the
already
point?
on the horizon,
You're just telling your
ready
story.
to
Like,
attack
who
the
cares?
town. I saw smoke on the horizon from the village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. And then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, of knights in full armour, saw Father and charged at him, cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. He murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
He's making his story dramatic, and she's like, oh no.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life.
It's terrible. How could something like that
fuck.
happen?
My character is such a drama queen.
Yeah. What do you mean, how could that happen? This is some medieval period. This happens every day.
Yeah. If it doesn't happen, then something's wrong. Did you see his mother? Like, even before the sword hit her, like, she was like, ugh. I was like, she got a boner or something.
Don't
What? The father is stupid. Henry, you failed us. It's time to become Batman, and then just collapsed.
Henry, wake up.
Don't be a
You
coward.
don't want to miss this.
Oh, what a nice last
What's happening?
words. Like, they're
Come
not
to the
even.
battlements.
Yeah.
One of our patrols
That's
reported
gonna
a
haunt
convoy
you
heading here from
forever.
Skalitz.
I'm not even sure, like, how and when the game is saving. Take the torch. Oh.
Prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
The hell?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of.
Become their
Don't even
prisoner?
think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanish.
I
The
will.
funny thing is, like, the old guy's voice sounds much younger than the
These are dark
guy
times.
Sir Adzik
Yeah.
or something.
Move out!
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled. Report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements, my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Gonna stand there in the cold? What? Where are the battlements?
You're on the battlements.
So we'll just stand there until they get... How long? Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Look at the pig symbol at the bottom screen. I don't even know what it means.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm like bloated or something.
Maybe you're hungry.
What? I just ate a shit ton.
What do I know?
Weren't you giving an order?
God be with you.
What do you think about that surprise during the night?
I was surprised, all right. I'm glad them people were saved, though. I'm just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure he'll come here in the end, too. But now at least we've got time to get
He looks like he's wearing a bucket.
Maybe he'll leave Talmberg be.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. Could be he was only out to get Sir Radzig, because he's Wenceslas's headman.
Reminds me of like
Scarlet's is a rich
the
town.
second time I played
Plenty of loot for
PUBG ever.
Two birds with one
I was
stone.
playing with some guy
he might be
with a
satisfied
bucket
if he
over
goes
his
alone.
head.
Reckon we'll see soon.
An
enough,
actual
one way or
bucket?
the other.
Yeah. I don't know why.
By the way, Henry. It is Henry.
He wanted to be like
I
Bane.
was sorry to hear about your parents.
It sounded like it's
They've
just
gone
so
on to better
strange.
things.
Like, yeah. I'll just sleep. I don't care what the officer says. I can't sleep. What?
Hey!
Hey, this is my bit.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
What? Be a bit more careful.
I'll just stand there in my bedroom. You know, there's actually a bed right there. So this is the new part. I haven't played this one.
Yeah.
We're going to the blood scallops.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not a town bird and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
And it.
Okay.